So, in today's session, we will continue with our PIN code finder application. And that is basically related to the topic what we have covered in our previous session, like how we can create the marker and how we can add the marker location on the map. Like in the previous session, we have seen here if let's suppose we have created this map, and when you click on this button, then how we are creating the marker, how we can give our own icon style, this we have seen. So now today we are going to use that functionality or try to develop one application. So in our previous session, we already have created this page. In this page, we are able to provide here pin code, and when we click on the search, then if I go to the console, so here I am able to see the result. So if I have searched this pin code, then the API the API what we are using, that I already shared with you. So API is what? API is this one. Second thing is, maybe you can think, what is this one? Why basically we have written all this thing? So basically, this is nothing. It is basically like, if I have this button, and previously, as you guys have seen, we are able to write the function on click, and here you can provide what? Here you can provide the function name. This on click, this on click what we have written here, and we can define the function. Another way to do this thing is in JavaScript, you can write function like this, and after that, whatever you want, you can mention in that function. So here, button ID is what? Button ID is search button, and which event we are going to cater here? We are going to work with the click event. And this is what? This is the function. First, we have taken what? First, we have taken the pin code value, what user has given here. And after that, we already have what? We already have the result div. This is our result div. Like if I refresh and right click and inspect this one, so here you can see we have the div. This div is basically for what purpose? This div is basically for the result. Now we have taken the object of this. Then, as we know, the pin code length is what? 6. So here we have put one condition. If pin code length is not equal to 6, then show this error. So now here, if I will give some value and try to search, then it is giving me, please enter a valid 6-digit pin code. If you want to make more beautiful this application, like here, we are able to show the error like alert box. Normally, this is Actually, for a student point of view is fine, but when we are actually working on the project, then we are not using this kind of thing. Instead of this, we can use what? We can use the toaster. So, how we can use the toaster here? So, as you guys know, we can find out the toaster JavaScript and HTML, and we can use. So, now these days, there are many places where we can get what? Where we can get the link of the toaster. So here I will take the CDN link. So any plugin, any library when we are using, so normally libraries have JavaScript file and CSS file. Okay. So here you can see this is I script tag and this is the CSS. First I will copy the CSS tag and simply I will go to my page, and here I will use what? I will use the CSS of what? CSS of the toaster.js. Now after that, I need to use the script also. So I can take the script and I can write the script here. If you want, you can write here also. Okay, there is no problem. But what the process we are following in corporate, I want you guys should know. So in corporate, normally all the CSS we are putting here, all the JavaScript we are putting here. So we have copied the toaster.css and toaster.javascript here. Now after that, we can do one more thing. We can add here jQuery also, because sometime some libraries depends upon what? Some libraries depends upon the jQuery. So jQuery don't have any CSS. Simply this is one JavaScript file. So I copied this JavaScript file here, and now we'll see how basically it will work. Okay. So now we have done the toaster. We have we have loaded the library. We have loaded the library. Now I will just want to check one example of the toaster. So here there is let's suppose I will just show toast. So here you can see we can simply use what? We can simply use the toaster. Better if I will take a proper example, then you will. Yeah. So what you can do, these are the two things. This is for the success and this is for the error. So I will take the error one and I will go to my code, and instead of the alert, I want to show here what? I want to show here toaster error message, and the same message I want to show inside the toaster. Comment alert. Now we'll go to the application, try to check it is working or not. So first, let's suppose if I write 123 search. So here you can see now it looks more elegant. So please enter a valid 6-digit PIN code. Okay, and this toaster basically it will come and automatically it will go. So this is one thing. For the messages, there is a very good library. That library name is what? That library name is Toaster. Now, next thing. So when you will write here proper PIN code, and when you will click search, Then we are able to get the answer. Six places we will get here, and all the names are there: engineering college, this. All this result we want to show in our result pan. Then what we will do, we will go to the code, and here once we will we are running this API, we are getting the result, and that result only we are printing. And here there are many things you will get in the result, but all the things we are not going to use. We are more focused on which part? We are more focused on the places. So what I have taken here, I have just taken one variable. Variable name is offices, and just here I have taken what? Data dot places, because I don't require the complete data. I need only the places which are connected with the particular pin code. So now I will print this one. So if I hit 5007, so now here you can see we are able to see all the six post offices which are basically having the same pin code number. Now my task is I want to show this place name. I want to show the place name and state name in my search result. So now if I go here, and just if you focus on this loop, okay, this is the loop what basically we are going to use. So in this loop, for just for time being, if I just want to show you something here, I will copy this one, comment this one, and here I will remove everything, remove everything. And here you are able to see offices dot for each loop is there. So one by one, we will get the object in which variable in office. These all things I already explained you previously. This is not a new thing what I am explaining. So here each and every object you will get here means whenever, let's suppose if I am trying to find something, so each and every object means this one object means this one. So I will get each and every object one by one. So now let's suppose I want to print what? I want to print the place name. So what I need to write here, console.log, and in bracket, what is the variable name? Office, and in bracket, what is the key name? The key name is the place name. So simply I will try to find something, and when I click on the search, so here you can see one by one we are able to print each and every post office name. And here place name, instead of place name, if I want to print what? If I want to print some other variable, like we have printed the place name, we have the latitude, longitude, state. If I want to print what? If I want to print the state, so what I can do, or if you want to print both the thing, so this is what? This is the, here I will put one comma, and after that I will use the same thing, and now this time I will change the key. The key name is what? Key name is the state. So now if I go to the search, and here some error is coming, what? Error content length mismatch. Where we are getting this error? Okay, maybe this is from where? This is from the API side. So refresh this one. Again, we will try to run. Let's suppose 482001. Click on the search. So now here you can see we are able to see the post office name and state name. Post office name and state name. So now you understood how we can get the post office name and state. So I will remove this one because the same thing we have implemented here. So here the important thing is we want to show something like a good in good UI. So we have created the div dot class name is location item something, and then after here I am showing the same thing what I shown you previously, office name and office state, and there we will have one button. In that button we are sending latitude, longitude and place, and we have developed one function. The function name is what? Function name is zoom to pnt. This is that we will see later, but first we will try to run this and check what will be the result. So let's suppose here if I will write 5007 and try to search this one. So here you are able to see we are getting the post office name and state name. If I will change this one 482001 and if I search this one, so now I am able to see all the post office's name, all the post office's name and the state name. Let's suppose you are thinking, yeah, it is coming like white color background. You want to change the background of this what? You want to change the background of this like background color is equal to something like this. Okay, aquamarine. You want this background color. So now we can do here, as you can see, the div class name is what? Class name is location item. If you want, you can use this class name because as you know how we are giving the styles using the class name. So what I can do, I will go to the my.css and let's suppose I will take where is this one? We will take the class name. Here I will put the class name and then inside this I will put the background color. Okay, simply the same thing I explained you previously. So this is the class name and this is the style what we have given. Now if I go to the application and here if I click on search, so here you can see we are able to see the new style what we have given. Let's suppose see actually now this time is basically more like towards the AI, correct? More towards the AI means now these days in development also, whenever you go for any interview, so definitely they will tell you, do you have use any AI tool for the development? Do you have knowledge or do you have experience? So here the important thing is first thing is we should know about the concept and based on that we we should use the AI. Okay, like here, let's suppose I have given you idea ki we we are using style and we have given here some color. Now let's suppose if I ask you, I want to give the alternate row different color. Means here green, here blue, green, blue, green, blue, like that. So how we can do this thing? So please, this thing you guys check with AI and implement. And this is not like more than 2 3 line of changes. So okay, here we got the name of the post office, and we got what? We got the state name. Now after that, the second task also completed. Based on the search, we are able to show the result. Okay. Now here we have one button, and as you have seen, if you see this code, so in this code we have created one button, and in this button we have the on click, we have the function name what? We have the function name zoom to PNT, and these are the input what we have given for this function. So now if you just right click on this function and inspect, so you can see whatever the things we have given here. So button, on click, zoom to PNT. This is latitude, this is longitude, and this is what? This is the name of the post office. So in my function, I have three parameters. One is the latitude, one is the longitude, and other one is what? Other one is the name. So when I click on the button, this function will call. When I click on the button, this function will call, and after calling this function, I need to write some code to do something. So like here, the first thing what I'm trying to do here is whenever user will click on this button, first I want to zoom to the particular point. So zoom to the particular point means we required what? We required X and Y coordinate. So here, if you click on this point, then as we are sending here latitude, longitude, and name, three things. And here, if for time being, if I will comment all this code, and just I want to see what the latitude, what the longitude, and all we are getting. So here, what you can do, I will put the X and Y coordinate here, and I am printing what? I am printing this lat long. We'll see what we are able to see here. Search this one. Okay, sorry. So some problem is there maybe. Okay, till this point everything is okay. Now if I will select, click on the search, so now I am able to see the result. And if I check this button, inspect this one, so I am able to see all these things. And if I clean this one, and if I click on this button, so I am able to see. When I click on the button, I am able to see what is the latitude and longitude, what we are sending to the function when user will click on this button. So this is one thing we have done. After that, because now you are able to see, now you are able to get the latitude and longitude. So as you know, if I want to zoom to the particular point, so if you remember in our last session, we already have written some function using that we are able to zoom to the particular point. So here I think we have used now map.fly to. So I will take map.fly to. We'll go to we'll go to our function, and here simply I will write map.fly to let long, and the zoom level is 16. So now if I will try to find something, and then if I click on this, then it will directly fly to the particular X and Y coordinate. Okay. And here in all the points, what we are able to see here in all the points, X and Y coordinate is same. Because of that reason, now if you will see the console, so here if you check any this one, so all the places you can see, most of the places, the latitude, longitude, latitude, longitude, all are what? all are the same. Because of that reason, we are not able to see some like movement in the map. Okay, let's suppose if I will try to find another pin code, search this one, and now if you click on this, then you can see where we have this location. So this location is somewhere Jabalpur. Okay, so now you are able to do the fly to map. Now after that, next important thing is we want to create what? We want to create a marker. So that you guys already know how we can create the marker. One important thing what I have done here, because every time when you will click on the button, every time I want to avoid the repetitive marker creation. So for that, I will check if marker is already created, then please remove marker from the map. This is the main important thing what I have written here. If marker is there, then please remove marker from the map. And after that, this pop-up content, this I already explained you in the previous session also. The same pop-up content I have used here. And now if I go to the map, and here if I will try to find any pin code, and if I click on this, so here you can see it is zooming to the particular location, and it is showing you the same information what we have like Jama Masjid. If I click on this, so here you can see NGRI, and this is the coordinate. Administrative building, this is the coordinate. So this is the way how basically we can we can show the result. We can show the result on the map, and whenever you click on this, we are able to show things here. Okay, clear till this point? Understood? Understood, guys, till this point?
Yeah, yes, understood.
Now, after that, I have just added one more thing here. I want to show the temperature also. I want to show the live temperature. I want to show the live temperature of the particular area. Let's suppose here we will check this Hyderabad. So in Hyderabad, what is the temperature that I want to show? So as you know, there are many APIs are available. Some of the free APIs, some of the paid APIs. Don't run behind the paid and all, because see ultimately if APIs are paid or APIs are free, the way of using is same. Okay, but when the client is ready to pay, then we will take the paid one and use it. If client is, we are not going to get a money, so we are just doing for the practice purpose, so we can use the free API. So here I have found some one free API. That this API is basically giving us what? Giving us the current temperature, and based on what? Based on the coordinate. Okay, it will give you the current temperature based on the coordinate. The API is what? API dot openmeto.com v1 forecast. And here maybe if you will check this API, so some more thing here you can find, okay, that you can use in your application and create a good applications. Like here if I will check this API, openmeto API. Yeah, openmeto API. So here see what they are saying. There are different APIs they have. This one, latitude and longitude, current temperature, wind speed, hourly, whatever you want, here you can get. Okay. Based on this, you can create the application. Like in our application, we have just checked what this one forecast, latitude and longitude. and then after we have what? Current weather. Okay. So it is providing us what? It is providing us the current weather. Now, if you want to see what the information it is providing, so we can put here console.log and we'll see what the information we will get. So now if I go to the application and here refresh this one and here put let's suppose Delhi this one pin code. Now if I click on this, then it is going to show you what is the location name, and now here it is showing what? It is showing temperature as well. So because this all connected to the same location, so ultimately same location means we will get the same temperature. If I will try to check the pin code this one, and now if I click on this, then here maybe it will show you some different temperature. The temperature is 33.4. Any other number if you want to tell me, please tell me any other pin code number. Any other pin code number? Can you please tell me?
Yeah, 5000
5 0 0
37
3 7.
7.
Okay. Search this one. So it is somewhere
Bye.
correct. This is correct one.
Yes, 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 correct.
Okay. So now if you click on this, then it will basically navigate to the particular point and it is showing you the temperature is what? 33.3. Okay. Let's suppose if you will try to find out pin code of Jammu and Kashmir. So what is this? 18 something. So if we will try to find this, okay, so this is the Jammu and Kashmir. So now if I try to get and we'll check what the temperature we have here. So it is not showing anything. It means maybe the problem is what? Maybe the problem is we'll see here. Okay, it's came. So what is the temperature currently in Jammu and Kashmir? 21.1 degree centigrade. Okay, understood. Now let's suppose you want to add something here. This is your application. You want to add here one more button. When user will click on that button, we want to show this location on Google Map. Okay. For example, here when user will click on this button, then it will show to the Google Map. But before that, let's suppose here we have created this button and I want something like whenever user hover the mouse on this button, I want to show something why we have created this button. So for that, there is a property. That property name is what? That property name is the title. Okay, the property name is what? Title. So where we are creating the button, we are creating the button here. I will write here what? I will write here button title. Title is equal to what? Title is equal to uh, zoom to location. Okay. So now if you go here and try to find any location, and now if you hover the mouse on the button, it will show you what? It will show you zoom to location. And similarly, for example, I simply copy this one and paste this one here. So first of all, here you see, are you able to see two buttons? We are able to see two buttons here. The only problem is what? We need to set what? We need to set the style, one thing. Second thing is here we are using what? Here we are using the FA icon. What we are using? We are using FA icon. So here, actually, when you are developing a application, then only you are understanding what are the different things we are using to develop a proper application. So this is what in this application we have used what we have used the bootstrap, and in the bootstrap we have basically this type of icons. Using that, easily we can use any icon. So let's suppose if I copy this one and I want some different icon, okay, so I will just paste it here. I don't know what is the name of the icon, so we need, let's suppose, globe icon. We'll see what it will give you. So what it is showing, location arrow icon, ठीक है, open करो, just open this one. So it is showing, it will show you this is the location icon. Now what I will do, I want to find some different icons, or if you just click on this, maybe here you will get the list of icons. See here, there are n number of icons are there. So let's suppose if you want to use any icon, so here you can get what is the download PNG, copy this one, copy Unicode, and here they have given what? This is the class you need to use. So I copy this one. I will copy this class. Copy. Copy it. Okay. Now I will just go and paste it here. We'll see we will get the result or not. So we are able to see the result. Next thing is what? Next thing is some CSS problem because of this gap. So you can see if first of all why this gap is coming. So if you will check this button, or if you will check this button, you have what is span, you have this div, and in this maybe some styles is there. Because of this style we are able to see this kind of thing. So what you need to do, simply you can give this code, give this code to what? Give this code to any AI tool and ask, we need a button side by side. So what the style we need to use? So simply it will tell you. Then after you will get the style, and that style you can use, and you will get side by side button. Now here the main thing is what? Styling is okay, that we can do, is not a problem. So when we are click on this, so it is basically showing the location and everything. Now as I told you, I want to do something. When user will click on the button, I want to open another window or another tab, and there we want to show this location. Where? We want to show this location on Google Map. Okay. So for that, what we need to do here, like we have created here zoom to point. So definitely we need to change the function name. So I will change the function name what? Display on Google. And here also display on Google. Function name is what? This one. So simply what we can write here, async function, and the function name is what? Function name is this. And let's suppose you are taking the same parameter so that we have this console.log everything. So now just I want to check things is working properly or not. So here basically we have done small mistake. So we will put this one here, cut this one and put here. Okay, now it's fine. So now if I will take the pin code and here if I will hover the mouse, it is showing display on Google and it is showing zoom to location. So when I click on this, so currently because I have not written any function, simply it should show me what? It should show me the XY coordinate. Chalo, ठीक है. Now I want to open another window and I want to show this location where we have this engineering college post office on Google Map. So I can check with AI or I can check anywhere. So here I have I have what? I have LAT and LNG. I want to open another tab and show this point on Google Map. We'll see what it will tell. So it is telling कि भाई ये करो वो करो. So see here, I am just taking these two lines and go to my function and I will simply paste it here. So what it is telling, just you need to give LAT here, LNG here. This is the Google Map API. And after that, this URL you need to open in the window.open. And if you remember, I already explained you, this means it will open the new tab. So now if I go to the application and here if I click, it is showing me all the post offices. Now if I click on any this one, if I click on any button, so here it you will see basically it is opening what? It is opening the Google Map and it will show you the point where we have that particular location. Okay. So this is what? This is the beauty of the development. And here you can see how we are able to do the things like this is the Osmania University somewhere it is showing. So if you will see, it is showing you the location where we have that particular post office. Okay, understood, guys? So this is all about today's session. Now in next session, we will see what are the other properties and other things we have like now here we have some coordinates that coordinates we are using and we are creating the marker. Maybe if from any APIs you are going to get 1000 marker, then we are not going to create this marker like this. Then maybe you are getting the data using the GeoJSON. Maybe you are going to get the data using the JSON. So how using the JSON and GeoJSON we can show the data on the map, that we will see in our next session.